well today is officially the first video I filmed for 2016, so happy new year. I hope you guys had a blast in your New Year's or New Year's Eve party. I know I did myself, but today I have a video of the Face Secrets oval brush, foundation brush, blending brush. Is it good? Do I like it? If you're interested, keep watching. So I had been very intrigued of these brushes ever since actually the Kardashians were the ones to bring this topic like on the float, but these brushes were existing since a long time ago, as if I could see from doing research. So hadn't heard of them before. Maybe I saw them but really not paid attention. So now that the Kardashians came out with the brushes that they like absolutely use all the time, which are the Artis brushes, I couldn't afford to buy those at the moment. So I saw something similar and these came up. These are the Face Secrets and these are synthetic as well. So these brushes, what they're used to is to smoothly apply makeup. It's been said that these brushes use less product and absorb less product than a beauty blender. So that was like big to me, because sometimes, you know, I go a little bit crazy with my beauty blender knowing that it'll absorb, all the extra product that my face doesn't need. So with that being said, you're gonna have a lot more product to use according to the brush makers. And I also heard that they're hypoallergenic, so they don't really give you any type of like skin problems or breakouts or anything like that, because they are very hygienic brushes. Now when it comes to price, I got these for, I think it was 11 or $12, around that range. And I got these online at Amazon. So I'm gonna try to find the link where I bought them and put it down below. And I actually bought two because one of my friends said that she uses one for concealer and the other one for foundation. So I wanted to do kind of the same thing. Here come the cons. So the first time that I used it, I thought it was really nice, it was really smooth. But the second time around that I used it, I felt that the brush was leaving me some type of like dryness. Like, I am already dry, and then the brush causing me more dryness was like so I used my beauty blender to kind of tap to kind of make it uniformly, because it looked kind of blotchy in some areas. So with the wet beauty blender, I was like tapping it so it could be really flawless and even looking translucent powder. And I moved on to do my concealer. Now, for my liking, the concealer part, I don't know if it's because of the size of this brush, but it is a little bit, if you could see, it's a little bit too like thick for my under eye. So with that being said, it was giving me a hard time to blend out my concealer, and so I decided to blend out my concealer with my beauty blender as well and set it with my beauty blender. So overall, I would say that I do like it for foundation. And I forgot to mention that they are kind of a bitch, I'm sorry, because you have to be really careful that water doesn't like hit like the little pan on the bottom. But I did see that they don't shed at all, so I really do recommend, because they don't shed like a lot of other brushes. And they can go, I roughly use them 3 times before washing them, and I thought that the brush was still doing an amazing job. So I would definitely recommend a 3 or 4 use, depending on how long, like how often you do your makeup. But if you're gonna use it once a week or once a day. I would say like every 2 days you can wash it. um, Mine held 3 uses, and I washed it, you know, after the third day, and it was like really good. It dried nicely. Since they are synthetic hairs, they tend to dry a little bit faster. And what I did do to dry it was I tried to put something leveled that the brushes, like the bristles, would be facing like at the same level, so water will not be stuck on it here or over here. So I dried it like that. I think it was in this particular surface where I placed my brush. You can place it like that, and it was drying really good. So they dried fast, and that's something that I really like. Because if you use makeup often, you need something that is gonna dry fast, and you're gonna be able to use. Let's say if you wash it tonight, you'll be able to use tomorrow morning. So the only con I do find is that for some reason the second time around it was a little bit blotchy to kind of, blend everything out. But I still think that they are really, really cool. I think it's a nice concept, and I think it's a fast concept. Um, Other than that, I haven't quite seen a con for these brushes. I really, really do like them. So I'm going to rate the Face Secrets Oval Brush 5 stars out of 5, just because I really did like it. The application today, I did my foundation with this brush, so as you guys can see, it's pretty even. It did get a little bit of help from my beauty blender, but actually, not to be like overrating it or anything, but the first time that I used this brush, it did really leave me with this type of finish. Had a wonderful New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and may God rejoice in your hearts. I hope this new year brings a new chapter of new beginnings for a lot of us. I include myself in that. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you didn't notice, throughout the whole video, you didn't hear like the little beeping sound like in the first videos, I actually recently changed up my lighting thing, and I really, really like it. It's like my vanity is coming together finally. So other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, wonderful morning if it is for you and you're watching this. God bless you, and I love you guys.